Hello there, good evening. Welcome to ISTV English News at 7. First, let's look at the top stories at this hour. Government will act as per people's sentiments if state's integrity is under threat, asserts government spokesperson Minister Letpao Haokip. And Centre's officer will inspect controversial border pillar at Kwathakuno, verified border pillar number 81 at right place. Now the news details. Spokesperson of the government of Manipur, Minister Letpao Haokip, has vehemently stated that the state government will act as per the sentiments of the people. He was addressing a press conference held at his office chamber at Old Secretariat today. He appealed to the people to keep calm, saying that the special status mentioned in the framework agreement will not affect the territorial integrity of Manipur. However, the state government has still not been informed about the exact details of the framework. The state government will act according to the sentiments of the people if it affects the state. On the other hand, the minister condemned the statement made by former Chief Minister Okami Bobi yesterday. The monsoon session of the Assembly had only 2 sittings according to the Business Advisory Committee. There have been instances in which the state just had a single sitting even though there were sensitive issues. Nevertheless, the government can still hold another Assembly session if required. Besides, the Assembly unanimously reaffirmed the government's stand for state's territorial integrity according to what was discussed in all political party meeting held on the previous day. He condemned any statement that can mislead the people. Talking about the issue of Manipur University, the minister further said the High Inquiry Committee has begun its investigation in the matter. A person cannot be punished without any trial. He appealed to the people to cooperate with the government in trying to bring about normalcy in university's administration. Meanwhile, the officials of Centre have inspected the border pillar in question. The governor will take action as per the reports submitted by the officials. The state cannot lose its land. The government has a firm stand to protect it. He will not hesitate a little if he has to resign for the sake of the motherland, Minister Letpao Haokip asserted.
Political party regarding Mosu Oigera Motagi University Matang Oigera framework agreement Oigera political party meeting to Kanda Manipur Lazariba party Loyla except Congress still lapte Laybaki issue la Kanda Kanamtagi Congress inate BJP Ginate Ahoy Mayamgi politicalized Tokdaba Adam Batsum Hoy Tamoy Oiba Ahoy Iramdam Irebak Kanaba Nungsibagi port to the Sanction Menaraga Hotnam Navasina Hena Achumba solution Purakaniana a Tamzaga state ki Oiba boundary da Machiramta Kaiba Leroy any move untoward Ahoy unwanted port la Taragadi son of the soil ni Lebak Sigi Machani Ahoysu Mayam Kaliba feeling Noigi purse Ahoysu Chapchana Dumba Wakandu Cheli Aduna integrity shock Naba port si framework agreements in a later Ahoy to Min Leroy Chapchana Mayam Gating Minasi Swai Tamki.
A 3-member team that arrived in Imphal yesterday inspected the border pillar 81 at Kwathakuno today. Joint Secretary for Bangladesh and Myanmar, Ministry of External Affairs, Sripriya Ranganathan, Joint Secretary of Border Management, Ministry of Home Affairs, A.V. Dharma Reddy, and Lieutenant General Girish Kumar of Surveyors General of India reached Kwathakuno around 7 this morning. Leaders of various political parties and civil society organizations who have been camping at Kwathakuno received the officials on their arrival at Kwathakuno. The officials inspected the border pillar number 81 that is said to have been erected recently within the boundary area of Kwathakuno. They verified that the border pillar number 81 is at the right place and it was not erected newly. On the other hand, MPCC spokesperson Hadeshwar Goswami denied with the official's statement, saying that the border pillar is still questionable. He pointed out some comparisons on the territorial map as well. The villagers also urged the official to inspect the original place of the pillar. Later, the official inspected the place that the villagers claimed to be the original spot. Reports of the inspection will be submitted to the persons concerned, the officials said.
We came here to inspect BP1 because we had the report that the locals are having apprehension that this BP is not at the correct position. So we came and we measured the coordinates with the help of GPS, and we found that as per our records, whatever coordinates are there, and on ground also the BP 81 is the same.
Yeah.
But the villagers, they have different perception of the boundary. So that we have visited whatever they wanted to show. We'll go back, we'll ask Manipur government also to give us some more records if they have. We'll also try to take out the records. Maps are not made by just seeing and visiting. We will go through because it's an international boundary. So we need to have solid proof on whatever we say. So until unless we have a documentary evidence, so it will be very difficult to conclude and summarize anything.
Now, the People's Day is being held at the Chief Minister's Secretariat. The Chief Minister began hearing people's grievances since 7 this morning. More than 1,000 people from both hills and valley thronged Chief Minister's Secretariat early in the morning. The complainants met the Chief Minister seeking help or support from the government with regards to various conditions or matters. As part of People's Day, the Chief Minister handed over a wheelchair to Kompaimi Raikhan of Mapao Kulen in Senapati district. She has remained paralyzed since a long time due to an illness. The Chief Minister assured her of all the benefits that the government has entitled to disabled person. Besides, he also assured of monthly stipend of Rs 1,500 for her. On the other hand, showing gratitude to the goodwill gesture of the Chief Minister, Kompaimi Raikhan said her family has tried all that they can to get benefits of disabled persons. However, she has remained helpless for a long time. She thanked the Chief Minister for extending help, saying that it has given her new hopes and to all others who share the same health condition like her.
2004 class 9 karingaydago ay kanna naraga adudagi dum hawkhibne gise typhoid su yawe aduga hujiki Japan gi ko aduna Japan aduna ne haina hai moina doctor singna tasing na haida neroka to coach oramba agi uncle gi fa khan ko through magi health gi ko magi murup ne haina habdagi adudagi through him ai lakpane sida kaishu phangde asin the first wheelchair asin first ni aina phangmase government side tagi scholarship hoy one manda 1,500 pigini hai moina moi dusu asigumba kino opportunity si phanghalaga ko smaina kino to ai gumna phanghan ninge harabo lehaninge moi so aina feel toba gumna to haninge.
Minister of Consumers Affairs, Food and Public Distribution, Karam Sham inaugurated HK Oil Palm of Indian Oil Corporation near Fishery Farm at Lamphel, Sanakaithil. Former Chief Minister Radha Binod Koijam, former Minister R.V. Mingthing, I. Hemochandra and many officials of the IOC attended the inaugural function. Minister Karam Sharma said that with the opening of HK Oil Palm, Manipur has now 87 oil pumps in total. For IOC, it has now become 77 in total. He appealed to the oil pump operators to work with sincerity in the interest of the people.
Problem ama thui hai kan da khoi da stock ta thau leina at the kodak da the ban doksan ba khosan ba yamna panic buying am lei bse masi praga sing maru ina to bi kanu aduga koi oil pump retail outlet sing su khodak ta adi the thingjan ma khosan bse rindo maduma adi sumbasi tawdana ba khoi hona minasi akoi khuding ma Manipur tungi jati gi dia choba dai ta lori bani aina ai level da.
Anti-smuggling unit of Customs Division arrested 2 persons along with 2.6 kg of gold bars worth more than Rs 79 lakh near Kuyathong Traffic Point this morning. A press conference was held in this regard at the office of Assistant Commissioner of Customs Division at Sangakham. Assistant Commissioner R.K. Darendrajit asserted that the arrested persons were identified as Gurpreet Singh and Jogranj of Patiala district in Punjab. The seized gold was brought from Myanmar.
미시지 좀 파바 좀 헬로퍼데기 되게 코는 좀 뭐는 좀 남마다 좀 쌓기 코는 좀 남마다 좀 타이 아나 한다치나 또 텔리 마기 모초 오페디시 또 텔리 치 돌아가 ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯌꯦꯜꯂꯣꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯋꯥꯏꯠ ꯑꯣꯟꯗ ꯄꯨꯊꯣꯛꯑꯒ ꯔꯣꯛ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯁꯦꯝꯗꯣꯛꯑꯒ ꯄꯨꯕ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯐꯥꯔꯤꯕ ꯃꯣꯏ ꯑꯅꯤꯁꯤ ꯄꯟꯖꯥꯕꯇꯒꯤ ꯉꯥꯛꯇꯅꯤ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯃꯈꯥ ꯇꯥꯕꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯐꯔꯗꯔ ꯀꯩꯅꯣꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇ ꯏꯟꯚꯦꯁꯇꯤꯒꯦꯁꯟ ꯇꯧꯔꯤ.
Now, the District Magistrate of Imphal West has issued prohibitory orders under CRPC 144. The orders prohibits assembly of 5 or more persons in carrying deadly weapons, a firearm, etc. The order will be effective from today until further orders. Time now for a short commercial break. Keep watching ISTV English News.
Nati chat lagi ba? Please ay chat lagi ba?
Election ki matam loikhrabadi adu tuma amu unaba phangaro
asum tawna mango season chathrabada adum haina Winkies mango Swiss rolls adum phangaro khangedana Winkies mini Swiss roll ambu laklaba pumnama slow motion adum oi punsibu Winkies amta dipiudana
Nati chat lagi ba? Please ay chat lagi ba?
target ki season loikhrabadi adu dima amu hana unaba phangaro asum tawna mango season chathrabada adum haina Winkies mango Swiss rolls adum phangaro khangedana
A magic mix of chocolate and vanilla marble cakes from Winkies, the cake specialist.
I think they are going to get us.
Indeed, indeed.
I think they are going to finish us.
I think we should run. At once.
Winkies Swiss roll.
yam thurabo punsibu Winkies amta dipiudana Winkies mini Swiss roll ambu laklaba pumnama slow motion adum oi punsibu Winkies amta dipiudana
Saraswati Coaching Institute Singmirong Khonangkarak Imphal. Admission open. Medical regular course NEET UG 2019 starting of class 25th July. Special features. Supply of the study material from Delhi. Weekly test strictly in the NEET pattern. Free students save secure mark for 80% and above. 50% concessions those students who study more than 2 years in medical class. Hurry, limited seat only. We nourish your futures.
I think we should run. At once.
Winkies Swiss roll.
yam thurabo punsibu Winkies amta dipiudana
Welcome back. Now moving on, students, teachers and the staff of MIT Takil staged protest demonstration in front of Manipur University Gate, demanding the removal of the Vice Chancellor of Manipur University, Professor A.P. Pandey, as well as against the silence of the government on matter. A teacher of the institute, Kiran Bala, said the ongoing MU in crisis has also created immense hardships to the student of the institute because of failure to announce the examination results and not being able to conduct entrance test. She appealed to the government to bring an amicable solution at the earliest.
Me amakaki punsiga mayam sigi punsiga koi Manipur haugalai ba satra ki tungi yumbiran ogidaba mayam sigi career manganjana thambase masi yamna nungaite akoi Manipur kansi na tholokpa mayam ni Manipur kansi Manipur gi education system se angta phagala halaga akoi prithvi gi mayam go mimana ngamna bo angta honna se hain.
Secretary of Wisdom of Manipur, Laisham Domen Kuman, extended financial assistance to Secretary General of Desam, Shitul Oinam, who is presently undergoing treatment at Raj Medicity. It may be recalled that he was injured during the agitation in front of the governor's bungalow and BJP office, as well demanding for removal of Vice Chancellor of Manipur University and declaration of examination results. Laisham Domen Kuman, who was also former Finance Secretary of Manipur Students Federation, Thabwal District, said he has extended the financial assistance to share the struggle by the students for the welfare of the student community.
Manipur Student Federation dagi pothajar matungda chhatra sing gi organization sina wa khibado ai thamoida yamna chawa polungma ma haitare aina awaki mo mayam do kitang warsu mateng pangpa ngamagadi khanjatana aina sumaina organization asina wisdom of Manipur aina linkhatsariba organization asidagi mateng khara du naw sida pangjabani mathang tarpadasu nepaki sumba thodok tholokpa awana tarba kambuda akhoi mateng pangjage habagi okholon chapchana wisdom of Manipur da leje repaki ni haragadi akhoi wisdom of Manipur na chogo thodang lojage
Now, a student was found dead in a residential school called Success School at Kurai Salanthong around 8:30 yesterday. The student was found hanging inside the school hostel. Police took up security measures to avert unwanted incidents as the family of the student rushed to the school. The lifeless body of the student has been kept at Chenim Smog after holding talks with the school authority. A 4-month-long training program on tailoring has concluded yesterday at Kairinpabi in Thanga constituency. The training program was organized by Manipur Building and Under Construction Workers Welfare Board in collaboration with MLA of Thanga constituency, Tongram Robindro. The training program was mainly organized for the people residing in Thanga constituency. Chairman of PTA, T. Robindro, and many people attended the concluding day of the training program. At least 50 trainees who attended the training program were given certificates and one showing machine aids. Chairman T. Robindro said at least 200 people of the constituency will be provided the training program on tailoring to self-employ themselves. This will help improve the economy of the people residing in Thanga constituency.
adagi khoi lukhrabi sing mayam su lei moi subam na hum lei taba hing bada wajar mayam su lei sai da khoi wasik piri ba khoi mechin jena training tha mai tawra kanda moi gi hing bagi lambi sida khaitang chemilo no khaitang phagala kan moi jibika ma ojana ba khoi mai na sin bani.
A trainee who attended the training program maintained that organizing such kind of training program, which is the first of its kind in the constituency, is very fortunate for the people.
Awal papuna maksya masina maram orakanda sina sugunom batawaga chenda lambi ma oina khoi ubang min khatsabang mani hana khalle jikte.
Indefinite bond that began in Kakching district since 5 this morning against the failure to arrest the driver of the vehicle involved in the hit-and-run case of Tawajam Dilip at 7:30 on July 20 near Wabugai Lerak Achoba has crippled normal life. The ongoing bond has again paralyzed the Kakching district in total. On the other hand, due to the total shutdown called by KSO Churchandpur since last midnight, normal life has been crippled in the Churchandpur district. The ban is being imposed against the failure of the law enforcers to arrest militants and the persons involved with them, as well as the disrespect shown towards Kuki organization. Meanwhile, top police officials have reached Churchandpur to hold a talk with the ban supporters in order to bring a resolution. Check and dustbins handing over program along with a training program was held at schools where Eco Club is opened. The program was held at the office of ZEO Zone 2, Wangoi, organized by District Implementation and Monitoring Committee, Imphal West, MPSB, Lumphel and ZEO Zone 2. Director of Education S. T.H. Kiran Kumar, ZEO of Wangoi, Y. Hemchandra and Finance Controller of Education S. Sato were the main guests at the program. Member Secretary of Eco Club, DIMC Imphal West, Dr. T.H. Hemananda said the program was organized with an objective to make the students aware of relationships between the Eco Club open in the schools and environment and how to impart knowledge to the school students. Now, one-day training program on system of rice intensification was held at Ithai Kuno Mandap yesterday. The program was organized by Plain and Hills Development Organization Ithai Kuno under the sponsorship of Tata S Mumbai, CML Manipur, RNBA, APPI. Inputs required for farming were handed over to the farmers and a sum of rupees 9,63,900 were handed over to 117 members of the selected 14 self-help groups from 5 villages. DAO of Bishnupur district, Konjangbam Shitaljit Ningombam, Ithai Bobi and the Secretary of PHTO Somokanta among others attended the program. Somokanta appealed to the self-help groups to manage the amount in proper way and also to the farmers to utilize the equipments to improve the economy of the state. 7-day training program on scientific method of beekeeping for doubling farmers' income, organized by Integrated Beekeeping Development Center, Directorate of Extension Education, Central Agricultural University, in association with National Bee Board, kicked off today at Zapol village in Chandel district. Deputy Commissioner of Chandel Krishna Kumar, ADC member Manglem Monsang, Vice President of Haumi Research Guild S. Robin, and Zapol village chief Maipakngam Monsang graced the inaugural ceremony of the training program. Speaking on occasion, DC Krishna Kumar said farmers can take up bee farming as an additional work apart from other agricultural activities to increase income. He also added that the district administration has been working towards taking the district ahead of others in every aspect and appealed to denizens to cooperate with the administration.
These schemes, these programs will not be successful unless you come forward, you give your application, you show your interest, you approach different government offices. My office is nodal office, STO office is there, you can come directly to me, submit your application to me, will help you to get benefit of all the government schemes. And I hope that my people will interact a lot, they will get clarification of their doubts, and Jappu will be a role model village for rest of the villages in Chandel district.
And now, before we wind up, a quick look at the top stories once again. Government will act as per people's sentiments if state's integrity is under threat, asserts government spokesperson Minister Let Pau Haukin. And the centre's official inspect controversial border pillar at Kwathakuno verifies border pillar number 81 at right place. And that's all we have in this session in News Bulletin. Thank you very much for watching ISTV English News. Bye for now.